try to like look Korean or be Korean. I'm here to be myself. I'm wearing shorts and I feel like I've committed a crime. So when I see people crying on the internet, I'm like, ew. I don't think I've ever gotten like notes from students before. Like, I only want connections that really resonate with who I am. Okay, so I'm in Daegu. I am waiting for my friend to show up. She's walking to the train station exit that we're meeting at. And y'all, I'm wearing shorts and I feel like I've committed a crime. It's like the women are like literally looking at my and I'm like, okay. And then like the harobojis are like doing like triple takes and I'm like, I'm thinking that like wearing shorts is like an okay thing. Now I'm not sure anymore because I thought it was okay because I've been seeing the booty shorts. I've been seeing the booty shorts lately. So I don't know, but I'm gonna try to be present and like ignore like the double takes, the triple takes, the looking at the up and down. I'm gonna try my hardest.
마켓 우와 약초동산 5 미스로 양념식이야.
So I ended up actually buying the shirt and the jeans because I've been wanting really comfy jeans, and my jeans here I feel like have been getting a little tighter, and I don't know why. Hopefully it's not what I think it is. Losing weight, gaining weight is supernatural, but I really wanted a comfy jeans, and then I'm glad that it stops at my ankle. So if I really hate it, I could just return it, but I think for now I'm gonna take it home and see what I can do with it. But yeah, and I got the shirt that says she's an icon, whatever. Now we're heading over to a cafe to kill time, and then we're gonna have a picnic somewhere, so I'm excited for that as well. So now we're gonna walk to the station to meet up with some friends before we head to the park. I definitely heard some news that like it's a tad bit more conservative than I thought it would be, and I'm obviously not dressed for that. So next time I will be, but for now it has been really fun, and I definitely want to come back and explore a lot more of Daegu. Okay, 감사합니다. We're about to go get some fried chicken and eat before I head back to my city. I am so happy. Today was such a fun day. I really enjoyed today. I'll catch you guys when we are about to munch on some Korean fried chicken. Good morning, everyone. This is the day after I went out to Daegu. I wasn't able to record the ending of that day because I had to catch a bus back to the city I live in. After we finished our picnic, we went to Mom's Touch. It's like a fast food chain in Korea. It's super good. Kind of like, no, I was gonna say it's like Popeyes, but it's not. So I like gobbled down a meal and then hopped in a taxi, made it to Daegu's intercity bus terminal 8 minutes before my bus left. And then I sat down for like, what, maybe 45 to 55 minutes, and I got to home. I was so tired, I totally forgot to close out that day. But yeah, I had so much fun. Daegu is amazing. I will be going back. I was just shocked that Daegu is a lot much more conservative. The other ETAs that were there were telling me that Daegu leads more to the right, and how they actually want the president who like he had like a military coup or something. They want that president back or something like that. I was not expecting that, you know? Maybe that's my like my ignorance there. I'm not really well versed or have a lot of information about what politics looks like in Korea or how Korean society views politics or what their political beliefs are. So yeah, I'm very interested to get to know more about that, but I'm rushing to go to work right now, so I gotta wrap this up and I gotta go. But you see my eye? Now it's on the bottom. It's on the top and the bottom, but I can pull it off. If you look really hard at me, then you'll see it, but if you don't look hard, bro, no, I'll be fine. Right? Okay, no, I gotta go. But I love y'all. See you the next time I have time to pick up a camera. Bye. Hey everyone. So I just wanted to share today, like Loki was slightly emotional. Well, I teared up. I don't like to cry in front of people. I was like, get yourself together. You cannot cry in front of people, which is obviously something that I need to work on. But today in Korea is Teachers Appreciation Day. I believe it's called 스승의 날. My pronunciation. That is like super hard for me to pronounce as of right now. I bought my teachers in the office some type of cake at it's like a small moon cake. It was a moon cake at Paris Baguette. I bought a total of 30 and I was able to give it to all the teachers that I work with, including the vice president, the vice principal, and principals of each school, and all my co-teachers that I work with. And they were so touched, like very, very touched. In addition to the cakes that I bought, I've also been writing all of the teachers that I work with just like small written notes in Korean. It's either like this small or sometimes like this long. If I'm being so honest, I'm not used to receiving like this amount of attention and love and care and just like tenderness. It's so nurturing. It's so, I don't know, it's so caring. All of the people that I work with are so caring, and it makes me filled with joy. Like I get happy because of the people that I'm around and because of the ways in which they show their love and their gratitude for me. Yeah, I just love it. So I bought them the cakes. They loved it. They were like, wow, like you're amazing. That's so sweet of you. How did you remember? How did you know? They're not expecting Americans to remember or have the knowledge of Korean holidays, which I totally understand. This is the moon cake that I got from Paris Baguette. It's so cute. I haven't tried it yet. I just made sure to save one for myself. And then my principal gave me these when I gave her a moon cake. She was like, happy Teacher's Day to you too. And I was like, me? And she was like, yes. I was like, right, I'm a teacher. For lunch today, they had these cakes, but in the inside it says 선생님 감사합니다. Oh, I can take it off and then hopefully it'll focus. Cute, right? So cute. I love it. And then these students, I guess, bought these for the teacher. It's like these cute cakes. I'm gonna touch it. These cute cakes, a heart, and then this bear. It's so cute. And then they also gave us vitamin. Is it vitamin? Pakkasu. I'm assuming this is vitamin D. And then I was sitting on my desk typing away, you know, working on something for a class. And then my co-teacher comes up to me and she was like, these students wrote you a note, like they wrote you gratitude notes for the Teacher's Day. And that's what I was just like, no, I'm about to cry. Don't do that. I was not expecting that. But what's so crazy is that on Monday or Tuesday with my middle schoolers, so these are my high schoolers, so these are the notes that they wrote for me. But my my middle schoolers, I had them write thank you notes to teachers, and some of the students wrote notes to me. At that time, I didn't know that Teacher's Day was that Friday. So I wanted to show you guys some of the notes that the middle schoolers like made for me. They're so cute. Just to like show a few, I don't know, like the student like rolled it up, but just like cute notes that they wrote in English, like simple English. because my middle schoolers aren't at the same level that my high schoolers are. But like, guys, look at this. This is me. Like, this is so cute. Next time come our school, like basically next time come to our school. It's so cute. Like this one, like, I don't think I've ever gotten like notes from students before. Like the drawings are like on point. They're on point. Like they ate that. Like it's giving artiste. Especially this one. Like, what? That's me. This is so cute. I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful. I feel like I'm currently in a season of learning how to receive. I'm always used to overgiving and being the one that's, yeah, just pouring into other people's cups and never really feeling it back. And that school and the people in that community in itself, I'm overwhelmed by the amount of appreciation and love that they show me, both students and teachers. So I'm trying to get used to it because I'm worthy of receiving and I'm worthy of being told that we're grateful to have you, you're amazing, you're doing amazing. Or I'll be walking in the hallway and my students are like, you're so pretty, I love you, cute, teacher, your outfit, rah rah rah. And it's like, thank you guys. But it's like a reciprocation of energy, and I'm like, you look beautiful today, you're amazing. I'm just so happy, and I wanted to share this with y'all because I'm so grateful for them. Quick story. I was on my way back from work and I took the bus. I have a bone to pick with every Korean bus driver. They have no morals. They do not care about the passengers inside the bus, okay? They press that accelerator, the one you press to go, just down. It's like a flat, it's no like gradual, it's like that. And it's like, sir, I just stepped onto this long bus, okay? Give me 2 seconds, give me 3 seconds, give me 5 seconds. 5 is asking for a lot, but can you give me 3 seconds to like hold on to something? They just don't care. They just be swerving like this is GTA, and I'm like, what is happening? The bus that I was on, he was just doing a little too much. I said, yeah, I'm gonna get off at the next stop. Like, you're not playing with my life. What I didn't like was that like there were 2 cars like coming and he's like still going like he's like the king of the street. It's like, yeah, you're a bus, but like, do you really have to run away? It's like, you're like any other car in the street. Why are you acting like you run the streets? So I had to get off because I'm swinging and swinging on this bus. I said, no, I just recovered from the injury from the bus. But well, I'm gonna read these. Maybe I'll show a clip of me reading them. I might shed a tear or two because I'm emotional. I'm so emotional. I'll see you guys later. Mwah. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Whoa. Oh my god, look at this one. It's so long. I probably look crazy. Bro, those were so like, guys, I have no words. There's like 2, well, there's this one that's fully in Korean. I'm gonna have to wait to translate it, but I'm sure that it's so sweet. Like, I love my students and they're like, oh, I love you. I'm like, oh, don't say I love you. Just gonna have me start crying. Like, oh my gosh, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave Korea. Like, I do not want to leave. I love teaching because it's not only about teaching for me, it's about being a role model for girls that look like me, who resonate with me, with my personality, with anything. I teach to inspire and to motivate and to be an inspiration for girls, for people in general. But ever since I've been young, a huge mission or a huge thing that motivated me a lot was encouraging people to recognize the potential within themselves. Since middle school, that's something that I have carried with me. And even with like making videos and in every way that I show up in just in my being, like, this is just who I am, this is what I do. And so like the students really talked about how not only do I make them feel more confident in their English speaking abilities, they also feel more confident as a human being. And that to me is so touching, because that's the exact effect that I want to have on them. I want them to be confident in this world that often tells women to, you know, dim their light and to be less than, and to, I don't know, to lose a sense of themselves, or to put aside their dreams and ambitions and their desires. So I'm so happy that I can show up authentically as me and be accepted, but also just have such a positive impact on my students. Like, that means a lot to me. And I think that's literally all I want to do. And so it amazes me that I can like show up as a teacher and still have that effect on them. But I'm gonna stop crying, because I've never recorded myself crying before. So when I see people crying on the internet, I'm like, ew, why are you crying on the internet? I might read these when I need to like remind myself of like who I am and the impact that I have, because I think sometimes we can forget. But yeah, Teachers Day, woohoo! But yeah, I will catch y'all sometime in the near future. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Good morning, everyone. Well, actually, it's afternoon. Good afternoon, guys. I am on my way to a pyeongjam to have breakfast. It is, I think, 12:30 or 12:31, and it's 83 degrees in Korea, and I'm wearing long sleeve because, hold on, I'm going up a hill, and it's steeper than I thought it would be. Let me see if I can show you guys, like with my front camera. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to the pyeongjam to have breakfast, and then I'm planning on going to a cafe to enjoy like the beautiful scenery of my city. I actually think I'm going the wrong way. I need to check neighbor. Give me 2 seconds.
A few moments later.
Nope, I'm going the right way, which is up this hill. But yeah, I didn't realize like the clothes that I bought for Korea are actually not good clothes for the atmosphere here, both socially and seasonally. But honestly, I'm embarrassing myself that I can't speak and go up this hill at the same time. So I will speak to you guys when I get to the beauty shop.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Man, I'm tired. I have to take a break. Oh my god, and I'm sweating. Also, mind you, I have no water. I think I'm giving myself 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna start walking again. I see why Koreans have umbrellas. This makes sense. This heat, no joke. This sun, no joke. These hills, no joke. Being covered up, not a good idea. Not a good idea. I think I might call a taxi. It's only 4,001, which is like less than $3. Call me lazy. I don't care. I have no water on an empty stomach. I am dressed like I'm covered up. I'm covered up. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And if I don't want to do it, I don't have to do it. The neighbor maps wants me to go up this. Y'all see that? That thing, I've gone up it before because there's a cafe up there. And when I tell you, that walk is steep AF. It's steep. It's steep. And I was doing it on a cloudy day. It's sunny. The sun is out. You know, I'm not trying to die. Being dramatic. But I'm gonna call my taxi. Yeah. So I'll see y'all there in like maybe like a 5 minutes. Okay, bye-bye. So I got this like iced peach tea, and then I got the water cup, and then I got an egg salad and strawberry jam sandwich because I'm trying to eat light before I go to the cafe because I'm gonna have dessert. Also, this brand seems to be very popular in Korea. I've never heard of lofi. Yeah, lofi. I've never heard of it before. All right, so let's eat. I'm actually so upset that my microphone was not on. It's actually not that bad. Let me take another bite. The egg taste is fine. I really like eggs, but it's like really creamy and fluffy. And then the strawberry jam adds like a sweet taste to it. It's a good balance if you like a duality of flavors in your food. And I love a sweet and sour or a savory and sweet. I actually really like this. I'm shocked. I'll give it an 8 out of 5. And there's so much egg in it too. I thought it was like separate. Not separate at all, but I'm not complaining. Actually, let's do a little ASMR. And I was saying I give this a 5 out of 10 because it's really sweet. And I don't really like sweet drinks. And I definitely will need water after this. Is that no rocky? I'm sorry, there's these two boys outside with their scooter and they're just staring at me laughing. And I'm like, I love kids. Oh my God.
혹시 유튜브세요?
아, 네.
이름 뭐예요?
floriesha?
예?
이 영어 이름.
쳐봐. 구독해드릴까요?
네.
예. 몇 만이세요?
네. 2천?
오? 2천이요?
네.
나 구독자 2명인데.
아니요, 2명이 아니에요. 네. 2000.
얼마짜리예요?
어느 나라 사람? 미국에서 왔어요. 네. 저요. 네.
제가 이 구독자예요.
네, 감사합니다.
구독했어요.
감사합니다. Adorable. I want kids, guys. I want kids. Okay, so what I wanted to talk to you guys about was like my struggle with basically clothing. Korea is notoriously known for being somewhat not inclusive when it comes to clothing. I don't fit in with the ways in which Koreans dress. And when I say fit in, I mean dress in a way that's like conservative and modest. A lot of my clothing kind of show my chest a little bit, not like my whole like boobs, but just like my chest area. They show a lot of my arms, sometimes of my back. And here in Korea, like people do wear short sleeve t-shirts, but it's covering their back and their chest. And sometimes the shirt just like cuts here, or sometimes even longer. So, 네.
저도 유튜브예요.
유튜브 있어요?
근데
진짜요?
조회수 맞죠?
Okay, 잠시만. Sorry, the boys came back and they told me to subscribe to their channel, which was so cute. But what I'm trying to say is that like I feel slightly uncomfortable because I do want to dress slightly modestly or like modest like or conservative like, but I don't want to lose a sense of who I am. I'm not here to try to like look Korean or be Korean. I'm here to be myself while adapting elements or styles that resonate with me. And so that's something that I've been like struggling with because of course I want to like learn how to find a balance between dressing conservatively and modestly while still keeping my individuality and keeping my fashion sense. And so it's been a little hard. And so I've been wearing a lot of pieces over and over again because I don't know how to like yet capture a style that feels authentic to me. I wore shorts in Daegu, which y'all saw, and it was like people were like treating me like not treating me, but looking at me as if I was like naked. I guess it was a lot of legs and I'm curvy and you know, I think because I am also just like a foreigner and I am black, it adds so many layers to it. And plus I'm a teacher here. I'm not like a student here. When I was here 3 years ago, I wore whatever I wanted, kind of, but still I cared less about what people thought. It's not that I care about what people think of me now. I just care a little bit more about how I dress and how it feels comfortable on me when I wear the clothes. But also I'm a teacher, so if I run into my students, I also want to look slightly presentable. And I'm seeing one of my students today because Fulbright has this like mentor-mentee type of program, and I am mentoring one of my high school students and one of my middle school students. I'm meeting one of my high school students today for dinner, and we're gonna have chicken. Obviously the outfit that I have on, I'm totally fine with. I am wearing a cardigan and wearing a long skirt in 83-degree weather. The American version of me would never do that, but I'm in Korea, and so I want to be respectful. As of right now, I don't have a wide variety or selections of clothes that feel comfortable for me to wear while still following that like modest conservative look. And so I feel like I can kind of wear whatever I want because they're used to it. Like, it is Seoul, okay? It kind of reminds me of New York. So yeah, I just want to make sure that I am being true to myself, not apologizing for my curviness and my thickness and what I look like, and just finding a balance in that. And I think I need to curate a closet. I don't know, I have to curate something, and I haven't really put time into curating that. So if you do come to Korea, a lot of people don't wear tight clothing here, and a lot of my clothing, some people they're like tight and like you know, but like a lot of my clothing emphasizes my curves a lot. It's a lot of like baggy, loose, wavy, not unstructured, but it's just baggy, loose, and flowy. So yeah, that's something that's been bothering me a little bit, but I'm not willing to change who I am or feel like I need to like lose weight to like match Korean beauty standards, because that's not what this is about. I'm not with that. Doesn't matter where I go, like I'm not changing who I am in order to be accepted by people. You accept me as I am because I am enough as I am, and that's on period. That's on period. Anyways, I think I've been trying to kill time with this lemonade. I'll see you at the cafe. Alright everyone, I just left the cafe. I think it's like 5:20 and I'm about to head down to where I'm about to meet my mentee. I had such a great day today. I'm gonna go to Daiso to grab something from my one room and then maybe head over to Artbox. I've been writing a lot of notes to my coworkers, but I hope you guys enjoyed today. You'll see me one more time before I close the vlog. Bye bye. Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a quick sit down and give you guys an update on my life and on me being in Korea and being an English teacher for the first time ever. Teaching has been amazing. I love my school down bad. I feel that I got really lucky with my placement. My teachers that are there are amazing. They are so supportive. They are so kind. They are so welcoming. They really do make my experience. I am happy to go to work, not only because of my students or the school itself, but like the environment and like the people that you work with really do make your experience. Like your colleagues really do make your experience, and they make it so enjoyable and just, I think, joyful. I'm very happy where I am. So like I said, I teach at 2 schools, a middle school and a high school. My middle school students, they are amazing, and it's all girls, middle and high school. My all girls middle school schoolers, they have so much energy.
Hello, teacher. ASMR. 맥북.
네.
Bye bye. Bye.
They just participate without feeling like they need to have the right answer. There are some shy, reserved, quiet ones, you know, but I feel like the majority of them really are just so excited to see a foreigner or to have an English teacher. So they bring that excitement, that curiosity, they bring all of that energy to the class every time I see them, which I really appreciate it. So even if I feel low on energy, I have no choice but to meet them where they're at. That never makes me mad. With my high school girlies, I love that I get to have deep, nuanced, conversations with them. I have an after school class or an after school club, and it's called the American Culture Chat Club, and I just bring whatever topics I want to talk about, whatever my heart desires. My favorite one thus so far has been like my lesson on American slang, and I just like taught them all of like the AAVE slang, because you know it's all come from Black people anyways. I realized that I have not been using my AAVE in a very long time. I mean, the Fulbright cohort does have Black folks, but like I'm majority around people that are non-Black most of the time, so I have not been able to use that's cap, that's bussin', like she be aight, they be aight. I have not been able to use my slang. I use it all the time. Okay, I use my slang all the time, and they were having a ball. They be like using it really good too. I was like, okay, period. They're like, face card never declines. I say yes. It was so fun. So with my high school girlies, the topics are just, they're fun. I'm just always excited to speak to them because there's depth. And if you have not noticed, I'm a girl who has a lot of depth. If there's no depth in our conversations, I'm sitting there like bored AF. I love things that stimulate my mind and that make me like do this, like when we're talking, because that's when you really pull me in. And when I say depth, I'm not meaning like we need to go deep into your life and what life is about, but just like nuance and like, I don't know, nothing surface level. Even though they are shy and way more reserved than my middle schoolers, they still show up, they still participate. I've been telling everyone that has been asking me about my placement, like what my girlies are like, and I tell them that every time I talk to them, they have this like sparkle in their eyes and they're just so present. And I don't know if they're just like, wow, there's like a 4-on-1 teacher here. It could be a bunch of things. And teaching has not been that challenging. I teach with a textbook for both high school and middle school, so I have structure. But one thing about these textbooks is that they can be real boring. I usually try to do something to pizzazz it, because if it's boring to me, it's going to be boring to the girls as well. I co-taught math for about 5 years for a math summer camp in the city that I grew up in. I was a co-teacher, so I was the students' homeroom teacher, and there'll be like a real licensed like teacher in the room, and I would just help the students who had questions. I was not the one leading the classroom, but now I'm the one leading. So when I first started in March, it was a little bit like overwhelming, but now I feel like I really have a good groove, and I'm learning my style of teaching, my philosophy or my practice of teaching, because it's unique to me. I'm not trying to be like another teacher. Like, I'm just trying to be Floriesha teacher, like my own way of teaching. And I think that slowly what's the word? You know, when you slowly build like your artistry, it's like when you got your craft down. Yeah. You're becoming more familiar with your craft, and I think teaching is a craft. It has to be, and I think that I'm slowly getting there. So I think I low-key feel slightly like alone, or sometimes I feel like I'm unfulfilled socially. Like my social desires is not being met, which I feel like I don't know how to handle or face. I'm just trying to take my time with building intentional connections. I'm really not with trying to fill in space in my life out of the sake of feeling alone or having no friends. Now in my life, I'm like turning 25 really soon. I only want connections that really resonate with who I am and that I feel are aligned to what I want in my life. And so if they do not meet those criteria, I do not want them. Yeah, that's just how I feel right now. So I've been very patient with myself and just trying to see where these connections go. In order for me to consider you a friend, I need a year minimum for us to get to know each other and to see if this is a connection that I want. Like, and even within a year, you don't really know someone. So I don't think that I easily call people my friends. Even with my friends back home, they know. I don't do that. Like, it takes a very long time for me to be like, oh, we're cool. We're really cool. And so I also feel disconnected with people from home too. It's kind of hard trying to maintain connections at home. Like, the time difference makes a huge impact on my ability to be in contact with my friends. But also my friends are in their 20s. And I think everyone is trying to to figure out themselves and figure out life. And I think sometimes connections in your 20s can look so, I don't want to use the word complicated, but complex, and not as simple as it used to be when we were in middle school or high school or even college, because all of the connections that we had, or from my experience, were all in concentrated areas. We saw each other consistently, you know? So now things are different, and I am trying to be very understanding of that, but I'm also a person that's like, I also don't want to be the one carrying this friendship emotionally either. I don't want to be the only one initiating. I don't want to be the only one that's checking up on you, and I don't want to be the one that's like always following up or following through. I feel like I've done that a lot in my life, where I was the one pouring into my connections and I wasn't being met. I'm just, again, very adamant on what I desire, and I refuse to settle, because there is this space in my life for connections, and I feel like I am making space for connections that resonate with me and what I desire. So it's like a hard thing. You have a desire, but you know what you want, and even though there's things in front of you, like there's options in front of you, but they're not options that you know yet can like meet your standards, or there are options that just simply don't. I'm not willing to just take what's in front of me for the sake of having it. I don't want to do that anymore. But yeah, I came back from eating dinner after work. I had pho, and then I was like, I need to meditate because I'm so anxious and I don't know why. A girl is trying to do it all, but I can do it all, but it doesn't have to be all at once. And so I'm trying to give myself grace and patience and allow myself to simply be okay with where I'm at, again, with this version of who I am, instead of being like, you need to do more, or this is unacceptable, blah, 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 blah. Like, that's not how I talk to myself anymore. I'm just like, where you are is okay. And trust that the person that you are becoming is happening in real time. I make space for growth rather than punishing myself for being a version that I'm not yet. Like, I'm not doing that anymore. I guess I just needed to get that off my chest. Even like this helps. I am a vocal person. I need to get things off my chest, or if it stays internally, I think I go crazy, actually. My birthday is coming up, oh my God, in 2 weeks. I'll be working, which is Kenta and I. It's fine. I'm planning something, not hopefully, I will be recording it, or recording my makeover, my glow up, because I want to get blonde braids, guys. When I'm in blonde, it just like, my skin just like, it just gives the vibes. It's like, wow, like it's popping, like my skin pops, everything is like dramatized. But a blonde just does something to people in my family. It just makes us look 10 times better. Black is cute. I love me some brown. But blonde is like, mwah. So I'm gonna go blonde in Korea, which is gonna attract even more attention. But I have to do what I want to do, regardless of whether people look at me or perceive me. It's okay. Being perceived is okay. Allow people to perceive you and have perceptions of you, because I know exactly who I am. I don't really need their validation. That's what I've been telling myself. Allow people to perceive me, allow myself to be seen, allow myself to be misunderstood. Kentanayo. I do what I want to do simply because I want to do it. That is what I'm on right now. Even though it's scary, I still try to be brave and courageous for my sake. I cannot be smaller, and I cannot not do what I want to do because I'm afraid of people's perception of me. I simply just am losing interest in what people have to say about me or think about me, whether that be in Korea or in America. The last place I want to be. But yeah, guys, that's my update. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. Stay tuned for more. Thank you so much for staying tuned with me and my journey. I'm sending you so much love and so much positivity. Mwah. See you in the next one. Bye.